I've been waiting on that.
I'm Steph, this is my husband Pete, and this is our 2-year-old son Hayes. We were selected by Airbnb to travel the world for a year, calling a new destination home for a month at a time. Subscribe to follow along. We just started our cooking class and we're going shopping for ingredients. We'll be making a lamb tagine. Amy and John will be making vegetable couscous, I believe. So we're just shopping for the lamb now, and NAJLAE was explaining that the shin and the shoulder are the most tender parts. So he's just chopping that up for us right now. She also showed us, we're not cooking chicken, but she wanted one for tomorrow. And so we went to this place where she weighed the live chicken and then he takes it in the back and then kills it and then you buy it. So it's really, really fresh.
That's why I'm very concerned about what's going to happen to these chickens.
I love pictures. Just keep taking pictures.
Great. It's video. What? Oh.
Do you know what this is?
The balls? What do they do with that?
We eat it.
Yeah?
But I don't eat it, but all the parents eat that.
Okay, right? Probably.
We remove all the skin and it's like meat from inside a little bit and barbecue or fry them with some oil and salt and black pepper. So people eat it. I don't, but people eat it, you know.
It's just
Balls.
discussing with Pete if we've ever had balls on any of our travels, and I don't think so, but he was saying the restaurant we ate the second night we got here with Jonathan, we had a plate full of a bunch of meats we didn't know, and so I wouldn't be surprised if perhaps we have them.
Any type of onion is fine. It's just super fine. The one is the best one. So if you have a mixture, you can go with like 8 onions.
John's just buying onions for their dish, and I realized I lied. They're not doing a vegetable couscous, they're doing sardine ball tagine, which is a dish that we've really enjoyed here.
Okay, should we help Mummy pick out some vegetables? Okay. Is Mummy doing a good job? Yeah.
So it's the next day, and we are walking around La Moumonia, which last month was rated the best hotel in the world, apparently, but we wanted to kind of recap the cooking class. So after we shopped for our lamb and our vegetables, we went back to NAJLAE'S house, which was really cool to see the inside of her house, and we started with a tea ceremony.
So the tea ceremony, of course, is very important to start before we even do any of our chopping or prepping for cooking. First, the tray comes out to the table. It has the beautiful silver teapot, but it has a number of other containers and cups for pouring things. There's a bowl of gunpowder green tea leaves. And the important thing about gunpowder green tea is that you must clean the leaves, or otherwise you'll be drinking a lot of dust and sediment.
Tell me this isn't real. This is just to Does this actually happen?
So one takes boiling water, it must be boiling water, puts the tea leaves in the silver pot, pours the boiling water over the tea leaves, let them sit for about a minute, and then pour out the water so that then the sediment, of course, comes out. Then once we're ready to make the tea, we're going to put the fresh tea back in the pot. We're going to add fresh boiling water, let that steep about 3 minutes for regular tea, but if you want it really strong, you could do it up to 10 minutes. Then add the verbena leaves, because everybody drinks mint tea, of course, and drinks a lot of mint in Morocco already, so this was a little different for the verbena. Then add a large quantity of sugar cubes, because that's what people do in Morocco. And then the tea is ready to pour from a high level down into the tiny glass cups.
And according to NAJLAE, when you pour it really high and you get all the bubbles, she was explaining that they put so much sugar that it's like essentially a syrup, and that causes the bubbles. We're not really sure of the connection.
There is a lot of pressure. That's it, that's perfect. Wow.
That was good.
A little bit, Scott. Defense is a full pot, right? You know, so it's a little bit heavy.
Yeah, it's much pressure. It's most of the pressure are the first one.
Okay.
Moroccan spice, and this is the only spice we have in Morocco. So there is nothing else than that.
Wow.
Salt and black pepper, this is in everywhere. We have cumin, cinnamon, Paprika, I prefer to use more the smoked paprika because it tastes smoky, so it tastes nice. But we can use the normal one. It's the best, yeah. Ginger in powder, we keep using that because we don't find in general too much ginger in like fresh. And when we find it, we keep it for medicine because it's hard to find. So we keep it, we freeze it, and we with some lemon if we cough or anything. So we keep using the dried one, but we use both. You can use both. It's the same flavors. And we have ras al-hanout, the mix of spices. This is a lot of spices in one spice. It's exactly what we have here. I can present it here.
It's the same as like
It's similar, yeah. So you will find, depending on what you will buy, but it will be, it can be more than what we have here or less. It's still fine because we can add more spices from what we have there. So nutmeg, the flower of nutmeg, cinnamon, sorry, cardamom, stars anise, yeah, black pepper. A bit with your finger, try, and you will feel the taste of olives.
Wait, does anyone mind that I'm recording?
No, I don't mind at all. Okay,
We'll
it's
be
amazing.
famous now, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Try. We will be famous with time. You'll try?
Yeah.
we
It tastes different and it is nice.
Vegetarian cooking the lamb.
Are you vegetarian?
Yeah, we are. Pescatarian.
We keep it like this. Come to here if you want to see. Come inside, come inside. What we try to do, we can go with we can burn it with the fire, we can put it inside the oven, fry it or boil it, it can be fine. I prefer this way because it's faster. It needs to be very, very soft. It's like you put your finger, it will be through the eggplant. And we keep flipping every 2-3 minutes until everything is done. The eggplant is very soft. It's a puree. And the pepper, they are black in color.
I was tasked with making the potato salad, which was boiled potatoes, and then you add to it some parsley, kind of coriander chopped mix, along with preserved lemons, which had been preserving for 3 years.
Hey, these lemons are older than you.
So how we make it? We cut a lemon in half, we keep it down. 1 teaspoon of salt in every lemon we close, and we keep it inside. We put it inside the jar. We keep pushing every time like the lemon, so like that. The jar is full with lemon. We have no air inside.
Is there any liquid or it makes its own liquid?
Just lemon and salt. That's it. And then the liquid we have here is the juice coming out from the lemon. So we keep it for 1 week. We close for 1 week, and then we open. We put some 4 or 5 tablespoons of olive oil. Just the quantity necessary to preserve the lemon. And we close as long as you want.
So I make a potato salad.
Morocco.
Personally, I felt the potatoes were fine on their own, just without anything. But then we've added some oil.
Okay.
We've also added some cumin,
And then we add some,
pepper.
exactly. And then now we are going,
Yeah, salt, mate. Yeah. All right. I've been waiting on that.
You're trying to get it inside the bowl.
That's a bit of a big bit there. On.
You'll go viral
we
if
can
you
go
do
with
that.
more. We can add more.
Go a little
can.
more. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
And this one will be the best salad in all the life. He's best salad. How much you do? He's playing.
Die mensen geen muziek.
This is a technique. This is a nice technique. Yes.
One of the amazing things as we were preparing the food was I discovered a new implement. It's called a Demi lune or half moon, and it's got handle for each hand to grip, and it's like a very sharp curved blade, and you use it for chopping all sorts of things.
Let's have a discussion about our little kitchen and how there's no more room. It takes up a lot of storage space.
So you just rock back and forth, back and forth. We did cilantro, chopping it super fine, and then we were making fish balls out of fresh sardines, and used the same demi-lune, half-moon knife to chop up sardines very, very finely to make perfect fish balls.
We're gonna eat this.
Yes. The meat is done now. have the name, but not too much. So we have the taktouka. It was the tomatoes with the pepper. Where is it? It's here. It's here. We have the tagine with fish. We just say kefta sardine. We have the zaalouk. It's the puree, eggplant puree.
So good.
We have the lamb dried. Tagine with lamb and dried fruits. We have today the prunes and the apricots, but it can be with figs and raisin also. And what else? Potatoes. It's just because potatoes are a bit lazy in flavor. We just add some preserved lemon to get more flavors. There is no name there. What else?
Cucumbers.
Cucumber. We just say sweet cucumber. Whenever we have something sweet, we add orange blossom. So it's for sure it will be with orange blossom. So we understand what we mean, you know. So I think this is the whole thing. There is something else?
No, thank you.
Bon appetit. 1.5. Go to the line. Wherever we have a line, cut. Like that, when we open, it's easy to remove.
Our after-dinner entertainment was provided by Nick, this British-Italian guy. Victoria, his girlfriend, stared at him, goggle-eyed, so excited as he sang this song to her. And you could see, this is true love, actually.
What do you want?
We beat a coffee pot and you call the shots, babe. I just wanna be yours. Secrets I have held in my heart are harder to hide than I thought. Maybe I just wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. I wanna be yours. I just wanna be yours. He doesn't want to be my vacuum.
And then he took requests, and Hayes got to hear. What did he sing for Hayes?
Itsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
And Hayes was not totally a groupie instantaneously, but it was a really lovely thing for him to do.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
The best part is when it dries, when you get to pick it up.
Quite different from
No.
So this is just a little extra footage of John, who found a camel at the park we went to and is having a little short camel excursion.
I mean, really, he's out in the desert on safari.
Yeah, we don't know how we'll find him again.
We're trying to follow him, but he's getting ahead of us.
We're also just going to the supermarket as well.
Yeah,
so
he's literally
John's
riding
taking-
a camel in the car for.
Because John needs wine after his camel ride.
I wanna be yours. I wanna be yours.